So welcome aboard. I'm going to walk you through the members area and show you exactly how to put your information up on the website and start to get you some visitors, some more traffic, and some more customers. So this is the dashboard for the directory portion of our website. You'll see here you have access to your details. You cannot change your username. Once you register your username, it is permanent and can't be changed. You can change your email, and feel free to go through and update the rest of the fields. Include your website URL, domain name here. If you have one, insert a few words about your business and update your contact information so that all of the fields will be full. Now, if you want to change your password, you can change your password. Just log into the members area, and down here, insert your new password. So I included a little bit more information about myself and my business so that all the fields are filled up. Got my name, contact, address, phone number, all that stuff, and I'll just click update account. Now, you can also check messages that you receive, and you can also send messages. So just click on my messages, and you'll see here, this is where all your messages will be outlined for you if visitors want to send you messages, and you'll also have a history of the messages that you send out in response. Now, if at any time you need help or need support, just click on the help and support icon. It will take you straight to our trouble ticket desk, and just click on submit a request. Enter your information here, we'll get it, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you click on My Directory Listings, you'll see a list of all of your listings within the iLocalPro directory. Obviously, I have none at this point, but we'll have a few listed as I go through the training. Create our first listing. Let's click on Create New Listing, and it will ask you what type of listing package you want to select. For now, we'll just select the free listing, and the different packages are outlined here. So let's start our free listing, and we'll start to enter our information. Okay, so I took some time and filled out the listing information, and I'll go over it so that we can be clear on the best way to fill it out so that you can get as much exposure as possible. The first thing we're going to focus on is the title. The title is very important. The title is going to be the keywords that we want to compete for on Google. In this case, this listing is for my law practice. So the law practice is located in Owings Mills, Maryland. So we want to make sure that we have Owings Mills and MD for Maryland in the title. The second part we want to focus on is the type of service, and it's for short sale services. So we want to include that. Now, in selecting the type of keyword you're competing for, there's a couple things to take into consideration. If you notice here, Google tells me that I have 110,000 results. So anything less than 250 or 350,000 results should be fairly easy to rank high for. The other thing you want to look at is whether or not other attorneys or businesses are competing and paying for traffic on that particular keyword. Here we have ads for short sale services on the right side. So it shows me that people are paying for traffic that from visitors that are landing on this page. Now, if I wanted to search for Owings Mills lawyer, which is a very generic search term, if you notice, Google will tell me that I have over 1 million search results. So that tells me that there's a lot of attorneys that are competing for the term Owings Mills lawyer. Now, that could be good and it could be bad. The good part about that is that most people who search for a lawyer, they're going to be specific. So if they want a bankruptcy attorney, they're going to look and search for a bankruptcy attorney. If they want a short sale attorney, they'll do that. Seldomly people will just type in Owings Mills lawyer because they want a lawyer that specializes. Now, to compete for a generic term like this would probably take a whole lot more time to rank within the search engine. So that's why it's important to select a term that is focused on your geographic area and on your service specialty. Another good term that possibly could be used would be Owings Mills short sale lawyer. If you notice here, there's only 81,000 results, and there's still lots of people competing for traffic on that particular keyword. The next thing I'll do, since I've already picked my title, again, very important, do not put your name of your company here. Put the name of your location, your service specialty, and do that after you do some research in Google to make sure that the search results are less than 250,000 results. The second thing we'll do is select our category. Since it's going to be real estate, I'll put it under real estate, and the subcategory would be short sale experts. Now I could put it under lawyers. For this illustration, I will use real estate and short sale since we have a subcategories focused on that. Now for our search description, this is what's going to show up in the top portion of your website listing. And I'll just show you that real quick. Now this is what another listing looks like. It is for the same law practice. It's under a different category. It's under the lawyer category. But you want to put some language in here that is very clear so that if someone is just really summarizing your listing, they can get a quick gist of what you do and what to do to get in contact with you. You want to have a call to action. So you want to tell them what to do, fill out the form, to set an appointment in this scenario. Other thing you want to notice about the short description, it has the keyword in there that is directly related to the keyword that we're competing on. So you want to use that keyword as much as you can without being obvious that you're trying to come across as an expert for that particular keyword. Just use it strategically. Now in this scenario, I'm going to put the company name here, the contact information, the address at the beginning of the main description because I did not use the company name in the title. So I'm going to include it here. And in this section, I'm going to do a really good write-up of the services that I offer. And again, I'm going to focus on using my keywords, my location, and have a good, clear call to action. So in this case, I want them to call or send an email. Now, these two areas is what Google and all the other search engines are going to use to rank the content on this particular page. And since we're competing for Owings Mills and short sale services, we want to make sure that we do a real good write-up about writing about the local area, Owings Mills, and any term related to short sales. And in this case, it would be foreclosure, bankruptcy, financial hardship. Now, once we finish with our write-up, we want to come down here to the tags and keywords section. Now, again, Owings Mills, Maryland short sale services is going to be one of our tags and keywords. But we also want to include additional tags. I would suggest using at least 3 tags. In this case, I'll use foreclosure prevention services, loan modification services, and foreclosure lawyer. You want to select your country. You want to select your country that you're in, United States. The state, in this case, will be Maryland. And your contact information for where the contact form is going to send your leads that come in from visitors on that page. And if you have a website, include your website URL here because the system automatically links and includes a link to your website there. All right, in this case, we include our business address, our full business address, phone number, and email address. Now, you could have 2 different email addresses. Remember, this one is for the contact form, and this one could be a different one if you want to use a public email address. So if you had info@richjohnsonESQ, you can use that. Now, the address and contact information is going to be included on your listing. Is going to be in this particular area of your listing. Notice your keywords are here, all right, and they're hyperlinked, and your category is going to be here, and the other listing is going to be under real estate for short sale. And your public email address is going to be here. So if you want to have a private one, use your private one in the contact field and use your public one here on the public information section of the form. Next thing we want to do is select submit, and it will ask us to confirm the information that we included in the form. And so we'll just review it here. This is the main description. Everything looks fine. Our tags, contact information all look fine, and we'll confirm the listing. Now, our listing is updated, and once that is done, you want to click here to manage your listings. Now, all listings that come in are manually reviewed by our team to make sure that they are containing appropriate information. All listings will be approved within sometimes the same day. In the worst case scenario, it'll take no more than 24 hours to approve because we have to manually review all the content. So in this case, you'll see just the very general title, Owings Mills, Maryland Short Sale Services, the name of the package that you selected, and the category. When it goes live, you'll start to see how many views you got and the status of it. In this case, since we just submitted it, it will be in pending status until the administrator reviews and approves it. Now, 99% of the listings that come in, they're automatically approved. In some cases, we do have some that contain information that we don't want on the website. In that case, we'll contact you directly and clear it up and make sure that we do what we need to do to get it appropriate. Now, I just went into the system and reviewed and approved the listing that we just submitted. So let's take a look at it. We can select view and it will show us the listing. You see here we have Owings Mills, Maryland short sale services. Now if I would have used the company name would have been here. In this case, we don't want to do that because what we want is the URL here to show our keywords in the URL itself. This way we have keywords in the URL, keywords on the page, and we can still have our company name here. Now, since I linked and included an external website, it will have a picture. Automatically will take a snapshot of the website included here. Also has a link to the website, so visitors can click on the link and it will go to the website there. And if you see at the bottom, you notice at the bottom all of the information that we included is there. Our write-up, our long description, our short description with our call to action, and our social media buttons for liking it on Facebook, Twitter, etc. and our map address for our main office. Our keywords is listed here at the bottom. Now, one thing you want to notice here is this little box on the lower right side. It says, claim this listing. The reason why we put this there is so that we can verify, again, that we don't have automated tools on the internet creating listings on our website. So it asks you, does this listing belong to you or your company? Click here to claim this listing. What you'll do is click there. Now, once I click claim the listing, up here, you should get a notice that says this listing has successfully been updated and now is listed under your account. Very important that you claim the listing. And if you notice when you scroll down, that little box has disappeared. And now that listing is going to show up under my account. When I hit my directory listings, it should see that listing show up and it should belong to my account. Now, if you want to upgrade your account to one of the premium packages, all you have to do is select this particular listing, click edit, and what will happen is you'll see the upgrade option appear at the top of your listing criteria. This is the same page we used to create the listing. So if we wanted to update this to another package, we'd select a particular package that we want. Let's select the Apprentice full featured package. And the particulars of each package is listed on the order page. So in this case, let's go through and so I can show you what this looks like. We'll select continue, you'll confirm, and once you confirm, you'll process your payment for this particular package. You just click on if you want to pay with PayPal or if you want to pay with just a straight credit card, select your payment option. If you select PayPal, your PayPal information will come up. All you do is fill out your information. If you have an account, you log in and it'll process your payment. If you don't have an account, just select this option, don't have a PayPal account, and then you can pay by credit card. All right, and it will automatically create a PayPal account for you. If you want to pay by, just a plain old credit card without PayPal, just click on authorize.net and that option will come up and you just insert your credit card information here.